You right, lads? Welcome back to Impersonator, and it's definitely not been 5 months since I've done one of these. Let's see what's been happening recently, shall we?
Maybe I'm a zombie.
I'm already zombie.
What about Vindicator?
I'm already Vindicator.
LB Creeper.
Nerf Creeper.
Been a decent month, hasn't it?
But before we talk about anything else, earlier this week we were graced with this absolute gem of a video. On Thursday night, I was out for a meal with my family, not looking at my phone because I'd get decked if I did. When I finally looked at my phone again later that night, I was greeted with an absolute swarm of like if you're here from Memeulous' new video comments. Lads, we actually did it again.
So I did a bit more digging, and I found out there was someone going around the event pretending to be me. And it got to the point where I actually had to put out a tweet just saying it isn't me. But the guy whose name's TomGW, he uploaded a video.
Yes, he said the channel name. We should be eating well from now on, boys.
I have no idea how anyone fell for this. Maybe it's just me because I know every detail of like my disguise, appearance, and voice. But this guy looked and sounded nothing like me.
Ah, Will N.E., big liar.
How did he even get people to believe it in the first place? This is baffling to me. Like, the biggest giveaway is, first of all, the hat. When have I ever worn a hat like that? Second of all, the way he's wearing the bandana. Impractical way of wearing a bandana. You want to tuck it in under the hat, so it prevents it from coming undone and like sliding off.
I actually tried that so many times, but with my head being the shape it is, I had to have it pretty much sitting on the top of my head to stop it from falling off. He told me to somehow prove to him that I was George, so I just went, welcome back to last month this happened, and he instantly believed me and got a photo.
No chance. People are way too gullible these days, but probably myself included. Like, just whack a bandana, hat, and sunglasses on any skinny white southern kid, get him to say a phrase from one of my videos, and everyone will believe it.
I mean, if more people try this, then I can say I'm the pioneer. But anyway, thank you very much for featuring me in your video, George. Again. If you are new here from George, then subscribing to the channel would be very much appreciated. Anyway, on with the video.
Hi, I got my account back. Just in case I ever get hacked again, here's the only nude I've ever taken. Can't threaten me with it now, get a life. And so another Twitter meme was born. I swear to God, when it comes to YouTube, every single year there's always one person that can just never stay out of the spotlight for some reason. Like in 2016, it was Leafy. That man managed to start beef with pretty much every carbon-based life form on this earth. Then 2017, that went to Jake Paul. He managed to be an idiot so many times that no one could keep their eyes off him. His entire channel was just the equivalent of slowing down to look at a crash on the motorway. 2018, I'd say, was a mixture of people, but overall I'd say it probably went to KSI and Logan Paul just because of their fight, and then also they both had their various controversies outside of that. Oh, and there was also that blue-haired bloke that Twitch really want back. And then that leads us to 2019, which I've got to say has to go to James Charles. Last week he got into, I want to say controversy, but it wasn't really. It was just him posting his own nudes. He got hacked by this group called Chuckling Squad, who somehow managed to get hold of his account, and they tweeted some of these absolute gems. Hey Daddy at Justin Bieber. Ted Bundy, aka our hero. You're a baldy prick G at Keemstar. Bald twat Keemstar, suck my dick. My cock is throbbing. I mean, if I got hold of James Charles' Twitter account, then mine probably would be too. And to top it all off, they also tweeted this one, which I can't read out. I straight up can't. Apparently, the hackers threatened to post James's nudes everywhere, so when James got his account back, he just posted them himself so that they couldn't threaten him anymore. Sort of smart, but at the same time, it's also kind of internet suicide. Like, what were you expecting to happen? Obviously, everyone's gonna meme that. Especially James Charles being James Charles. Like, there's no way the internet would have let that one slide, like, ever. He did not have a hope. But anyway, welcome back. I hope you guys are well, because I'm not. Apparently, the new Instagram rule starts tomorrow, and all my private information could get leaked. No! According to this, it can be used in court cases and litigation against me. Oh no, how can I stop such an awful thing from happening? Oh yeah, of course, I could just post a screenshot of my story and that'll clear up all legal business. Order in the court. Mr. GW, you've been convicted of sending a bold text meme over Instagram DMs 5 years ago. What do you have to say for yourself? You're right, Mr. Judge, who doesn't own a judge's wig because couldn't find one. You see, that's all well and good, mate, but a while back I posted this screenshot of my Instagram story, so actually you can't really do to me. Oh, right, why didn't you just say? Oh, of course, oh, you posted the screenshot. Right, yeah. Yeah, you posted, you see, you're let off. Not guilty. It actually blows my goddamn tiny little mind how many people genuinely fell for this and thought that posting a screenshot on your Instagram story means anything in court. And the one thing that's worse than half the people I know posting this on their story is massive celebrities posting this on their story. Like, all you celebrities, yeah, you know what, every celebrity now watches the TomGW channel, fun fact. It's the celebrities that are posting it that are the problem, because they're the ones that make all the kids believe it. Tom Holland posted this on Instagram. Don't get me wrong, I love Tom Holland as much as the next guy, but my god, was he an idiot here. That is by no means something that Peter Parker would fall for. And speaking of which, Spider-Man, no longer part of the MCU apparently. Why? I've never considered myself a massive Marvel fan, but if anyone ever asked me the ever so important question, what's your favourite Marvel character, I would always say Spider-Man. But now that Disney and Sony have parted ways, he's unfortunately no longer part of the MCU. Bit of a shame.
Jeff Goldblum's
Reaction to the news was probably the best thing to come out of it.
Why do you think Spider-Man is such an important part of the MCU? Because there may be a little divorce happening.
No, this is the first I've heard of it.
Save Spider-Man?
I'm crestfallen. Save, what's happening? I didn't know any of this.
The MCU? Never heard of it, mate. Moving back to YouTube, unfortunately a couple of weeks ago this happened.
What's up everyone, it's your girl Brooke here today.
So in recent years, YouTubers have been renowned for doing pretty stupid things. From filming dead bodies, to making jokes about the Nazis, to the entire existence of Jay Swingler. It's no secret nowadays that YouTube is home to people who aren't that bright. But a couple of weeks ago, a new disgusting action has been ticked off the list of stupid things YouTubers are yet to do. Brooke Houtz, who I can't lie, I hadn't heard of until this entire scandal, uploaded a video of her abusing her dog. Disgusting. Unsurprisingly, the video is long gone from YouTube, but that didn't stop Twitter from doing its thing and regurgitating the same clip 32,000 times. Let's just break down this 49-second clip and explain why this woman shouldn't even be allowed near a dog, let alone own one.
What's up everyone, it's your girl Brooke here today. For this video, I wanted to prank my dog. She's over there.
He's over there, is he? God, it's a good job you're whispering, because if the poor sod hears what you're gonna do to him, he'll be jumping out the window any second.
I put plastic wrap on the door. I'm gonna have him run out. We're just gonna see what he does. I don't know.
How can you be a human being and have the natural urge to slap your dog back down to the ground when it stands up on its hind legs at you?
We love you or whatever.
You just don't. It's all well and good telling your dog that you love them. It's just that it kind of means nothing now, doesn't it?
We love you.
I'm so sick of talking about this. This is like the worst thing a YouTuber's done in ages. To lighten up the mood, not really actually, this next thing isn't really that great either, but this also happened.
Can we stop throwing shit because everyone's gonna go home?
So in case you didn't know, it was revealed a while back that true Geordie, the man whose arms are probably about the size of my torso, has a bit of a kink. These leaked DMs flooded all over Twitter, showing that he asked a girl to do a poo on his chest, and that he likes sucking dildos. A lot of people assume that these DMs were fake, and I'll be the first one to say that when I first saw these, I did think that they were fake. As much of a creepy, kinky bastard that Brian seems to be sometimes in his videos, I didn't think he'd go that far. Unfortunately though, this did result in the entire internet deciding that True Geordie was cancelled. But wait, he didn't actually hurt anyone. Cancelled, but you could literally see in the messages that the girl was into what he was saying. Cancelled. Surely it should be the woman that people are giving shit because she was the one who made private messages public. Doesn't matter, he's still cancelled. This right here is cancel culture in its prime. These bloody commentary YouTubers, which I know I sort of am one, but I'm talking like the Cavosses of the world. People like that are so desperate to try to throw people under the bus at this point that they'll resort to trying to cancel someone as a result of private messages that harm no one. Like, this didn't reflect badly on Brian at all. Like, all it really showed was that he likes sucking a dildo after it's been in a woman. This is a really weird change in tone. Like, one minute I'm actually talking seriously, the next minute I'm talking about dildos. You get what I mean though? Like, let the guy have a kink and move on with your life. I mean, to be fair, it probably actually did more good than harm, considering the fact that Brian managed to get a by the books response video out about this, and by some miracle it was sponsored.
Apparently we've got a sponsor this week.
Yeah, it's called Raid Shadow Legends.
We are living in a world where you can make a video talking about how you literally told a girl to shit on your chest and you still get brand deals coming your way about it. I literally have no excuses anymore. Finally, if you've made it this far in the video, I want to propose something insane. I'll do that again. I want to announce something huge that I'm thinking of possibly doing. As you guys all know, Mario Kart is coming out on mobile, and I really sense a Mario Kart comeback in the same way that Minecraft has come back this year. Which is lucky for me, because I'm a beast at it. I would love to prove that I am the best YouTuber at Mario Kart in the entire community. So here's the deal. I'm going to be hosting a YouTuber Mario Kart tournament. There are a couple of rules for entering. Number one, you've either got to be a YouTuber or someone who's associated with the YouTube community. So if you have friends who are YouTubers, or you're the type of person who would go to YouTube events, then you're allowed in as well. But overall, we're going to try to make it just YouTubers. Number two, you got to be slightly decent at the game. I kind of hope for there to be decent competition. Actually, sign up if you're bad. If you're bad at Mario Kart, then please sign up. Now, on a real, it doesn't really matter how good you are, it's just a bit of fun. And three, the winner is going to get some sort of prize that I haven't decided yet. I said on Twitter it was going to be 100 quid. I don't know if I quite have that to give away, but we will decide on some sort of prize. If you're interested in taking part in the tournament, then drop me a DM on Twitter. My Twitter is linked down below. I'll probably have a more full announcement video for this coming out soon. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you are new around here, then please do subscribe. Hit a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Hit a dislike on the video if you didn't enjoy it. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. See ya.
Yeah, yeet. Thank you for watching TomGW's video. Please subscribe for more clout
but only if you have a big wang. Hit the like button if you want to get into heaven, but only if you can spin a fidget spinner on your nose for 5 seconds. Follow all the socials linked down below if you want to become a disciple of TomGW. Goodbye. See